Uh, Question 5. If this definite integral is equal to minus 5 and this definite integral also is 3, find this value, this integral of f of x dx from minus 1 to 1. So what we are going to do is to find a ways of combining these two, the given equation, the given information together, and this will be equal to integral of f of x dx. We're going to start from here, minus 1. Okay, this one 0, then plus integral of whatever you have here, you must have here. So that's 0, and then f of x dx. Okay, so what I will now do is that if you sum this one together, this one plus this one must give you the left side of your integral. And then also, this one is 1 here. That means I need 1 here. So 0 plus 1 will give you this one. So I've been able to use given information. So the next thing to do now is to check this one. Do you have something like this in the given information? We have something similar to that. We have minus 1 on the upper limit. We have 0 on the lower limit. But in this case, the reverse is the case. So what I'm going to do, there's a theorem that says that swap this one can go up, this one can go down, and that will give us minus integral of f of x dx. So we have minus 1, 0, then plus. This one we have the information from the given information. So that's 1, 0. So then the next thing to do is to begin to plug in. We already have this information. This is minus 5, and this one is what? We have this one as 3, plus 3. So if we add it together, we have 8 for this one. And that ends that question. Okay, so the main thing is to able to use your given equation. In a nutshell, in summary, what you have here must start your integral, and that's that. Looking at question 6, we have evaluate this integral. Okay, from lower limit at 0, the upper limit as 1, and we have the b part. So let's see solution to this question. Okay, what we're going to do in this question for the a part, we're going to use a substitution method or change of variable. So by looking at the more complicated expression and give it a letter. So let u be equal to what? This expression. Then we can differentiate that with respect to the function, and that will be what? That will be 6x squared for this one. This will be what? Plus what? Plus 6x. What? The what? The x. Since it has the lower limit and upper limits, we're going to change this one also. This is x is 0 as the lower limit, x is 1 as the upper limit. So we're going to change to u. So when x is 0, u is what? U is 1. Okay. Also, when x is 1, u will be what? U will be, so now change it. This is in form of x, we change the form of u. So that will be, upper limit will be 6, lower limit will be 1. Then we have this one, that's the u, all over. This one is what? U. 6, 1, upper limit, lower limit, 1 over u, du. So if you integrate integral of 1 over u, that will be ln upper limit and lower limit. Then substitute your upper and lower limit, and that will be ln 6 minus what? Ln 1. So and that will be equal to what? Ln 1 is 0. So our answer is ln 6. So that's that on this question. Let's go to B part. We are going to substitute for the composite function, the inner function. Okay. And the moment you do that, it's going to have something similar to this. So let's u be equal to 1. Then we can get the u to e to power 2x what? Dx. So we can remove these 2 from here, and then we have the u over 2. So go back to your question. Cos. This one is what? Du over 2. So that 2 can come outside. That's 1 over 2 du. Okay. So, and if you integrate cos u, that's what? That's sine u. And then plus what? The constant of integration. So on the final note is to plug in your u back. And if you do that, you have half sign. My U is what? My U is this e2x plus 7 and then plus what? Plus c. So that's that on this question. Okay, at this moment I want to say, if you're new on the channel, please click on the watermarks on the video and subscribe. Click on like button and begin to type your comments. Finally, share the links of this video on all your social media platforms. Thank you for doing that.